everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those that don't know me, my name is Jasmine, and for those that do, welcome back. So it is that time of the month. It is empties, so I would love to share with you some products that I've used up, I guess since my last empties, and I can't remember the month. I think it may have been February. But these are some products I've used up. It's really skincare heavy, but I have used up some makeup products. So if you are interested in finding out what I used up, then stay tuned, and also to hit the button down below to subscribe. That's going to help you stay up to date with my channel. So the first thing I used up was this Mary Kay Daily Benefits Collagen. So this is a collagen powder. It's a marine collagen powder, and how I was using this is I was just scooping it into my coffee every morning. I can't say that I noticed a huge difference. I've actually been having a lot of issues with my nails. Usually they're so long, but lately they're getting longer now, which is good, but I don't know if there were kind of issues with this and then the biotin I was using too. But yeah, I'll continue using it. I'm on my second container of this, but I'm not seeing huge, like, you know, when you see, and I'm sure it's just selling tactics, but I'm not seeing like the huge benefits of collagen, to be honest. But I do like that one because it dissolves. The next thing I used up, you really know a product's good when you cut it out and want every last drop. So this is the Kate Somerville Goat Milk Cleanser. So this is a moisturizing cleanser. I've talked about this before. It is one of my favorite cleansers. It does a really good job of making my skin feel really soft, smooth, and clean. It's not drying either. I just love this. I'm really sad I used it up. It would definitely be something I think I would repurchase. The next thing I've used up, this is so old. I don't even know if they sell it anymore, but I've kind of used it up / it's just old. But it's the Almay Clear Complexion Blemish Armor Solution. So this was actually just a little kind of like spot treatment. Ugh, gross. It's like chunky now. I could vomit. But you would just dab it on your problem area. And I actually found that this did a really good job of clearing up pimples. It was full of salicylic acid, so 2%, but this actually worked really well. Whenever I did have pimples back in the day, this was like before pimple patches, this was my go-to. Another Mary Kay product that I did use up is the Mary Kay Time-Wise Moisture Renewing Softener. So I actually just used this up the other day. This was a really nice, I used it as like a toner. It was nice. You know, left my skin feeling nice and prepped for the next steps in my skincare routine. I probably won't be repurchasing it just because I have a lot of toners that I do need to get through. But I do love the packaging because it's pink. The next product I used up, also from Mary Kay, I was so sad I used these up because I love them, is the Mary Kay Hydro Gel Eye Patches. So you get 30 pairs and it's pink packaging, which I love. But I would always use these like if I had an event or if I was going on a date. I would just put them underneath my eye, and I did notice that they did help depuff. They just made my under eye area look more smoother, so I was definitely a fan of these. And it's also such a good deal to actually get a larger volume, so you get 30 pairs as opposed to like, I know at Sephora they sell like one set of patches for $5, which is way too much money. So I highly recommend these from Mary Kay, definitely a fave. So a mask I used up is the Ole Hendrickson Transform Plus Fat Glow Facial. So I got this in a kit a long time ago. I'm definitely a huge fan of this mask. I actually found it made a difference. So I got this with the dark spot toner. But this was really good. This was actually a mask that I would use it and I would notice a difference in my skin. It's been a while since I used it for sure, but I remember really enjoying this. And I don't know why I kept it like in storage for so long because it's been used up. Another product, I've had so many products lately that are part of my daily skincare routine that I've used up. But it was the Derma E Hydrating Eye Cream. So I love this eye cream. I've featured it in videos before. It was just a really nice hydrating eye cream. It had a bit of an orange tint, so it had a little bit of correction properties in it as well. But I like this and kept my under eyes hydrated. And yeah, the only annoying thing is that the packaging did rip. So by the end of it, it looked like this. but there was a tear, so like a lot of product did get wasted, which is crappy, but I do like Derma E products and they always work really well for my skin, and this eye cream was no different. Huge fan. Another product that I kind of used up / it was old is this e.l.f. Hydrating Bubble Mask. So I remember when this came out, I could not wait to get it. I actually ordered it online because it wasn't in Canada. e.l.f. wasn't that accessible to Canada back then. This actually made my skin feel so itchy. I didn't notice it do anything but irritate my skin and make me feel crazy because I was just scratching my skin. So good riddance, this is gone. In terms of packaging, this is one of the worst packaging too I think you could ever get because you had to press down. The next product I used up was the Glam Glow Brightening Treatment. So this is of course in the Glam Glow family. I really did like this one. I noticed that my skin did look a little bit brighter after using it a few times. It's one of my favorite, I think, Glam Glow masks, so I really did like this. I would like the full size, I think. And then kind of beauty related, but kind of not. I did use up this, not use up, but it has no life in it. It's too dirty and not sharp anymore. But these little tickle razors, if you're not trying them, they are really good. I can always do like a little tutorial on it, but I always shave my face because I got a hairy face. I'm sure we all do. I did stop using it in my mustache area because I found that it was giving me a 5 o'clock shadow, so I use my Flawless, I forget what the, oh, it's right here. I use like this one, the Flawless one, Hollywood Flawless or something, because I found that that does not give me a 5 o'clock shadow like this, but these are essential and they're very cheap as well. Mine are the actual like tickle razors, but I know you can get them now at the dollar store. You can get them on Amazon, but I was a huge fan of that. I still have another one that I am using. So I do have a few. So the first makeup product I used up was the Tarte Jelly Glaze Anytime Lip Mask in Strawberry Jelly. So this is like a deluxe sample. I got it in a set, but I really like this. I was using it every morning after I exfoliated my lips. I really like this. I like the consistency. It was like a perfect kind of lip mask. It had a slight pink tint to it, and it just actually kept my lips hydrated for probably like 2 to 3 hours, which I find a lot of lip masks don't. Well, daytime ones at least. So I really like this, and this is something I would repurchase the full size of because I was a huge fan. The next product I used up is one of my favorite liquid liners ever. So this is from Marcel. I actually got it from the Elle Beauty Grand Prix a while ago. But this is their Precise liquid eyeliner, and I would always wear this for a night out because it was so good. The black was actually like a jet black, and the applicator was just very precise, and it glided onto my eyelids very nicely. So I would definitely repurchase this. I think it's probably one of Marcel's best products. I highly recommend it. For those that don't know too, Marcel is a Canadian brand, so I really like that. It's at the drugstore, it's affordable, it worked better than my Kat Von D liner, so that's saying quite a bit. The next product is the e.l.f. Baked Bronzer. So this is like an OG, but I have used this up. It's like the dome one, so quite a bit of product, quite a bit of time went into this. So you can see like there is nothing left. It was a good bronzer for its time, but I don't know. I found it wasn't pigmented, and yeah, there's so many better drugstore bronzers now. But if you know any, let me know because I feel like my bronzer game is really weak and summer's coming, so I'd love to know like drugstore bronzers that you really like. I've tried the e.l.f. putty one, but I think I want like a powder one. Another OG that I've used up, and I don't even know, this is probably like 10 years old, but it is the Anastasia Dipbrow Pomade in dark brown. I remember when this actually was bought for me from my grandmother, and it was way back when this was not available in Canada. So she actually went to Ulta when she was traveling and bought it for me. So this was one of my favorites, and there's like a little bit of product left on the sides, but it is like drier than a desert. So it's had its time. It's probably not even sanitary, but I loved this. But you can get cheaper ones now, and I prefer like a brow tint or a brow pencil, to be honest. The very last product I used up was my favorite affordable lashes, but also too, I think maybe my favorite lashes. These are the AOA Studio Gaia lashes, or Gaia, I think it actually is. These are so good, and I think they're only $2. I've actually bought another package because I knew these were on their last kind of leg, but really good quality lashes. So they're kind of on crooked, but these are what they look like. They're really nice for the price of them. Like, they are definitely like a high-end lash, but they've kind of just reached, I think, their peak. They're kind of misshapen now. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and your second reminder, if you're not subscribing, hit the button down below. That's going to help you stay up to date with my channel. But I thank you so much for all your love and support, and I hope you have a great day or night whenever you're watching.